Hello, it's December 4th. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you're here too. This is going to be the daily Donna Collective Tarot reading. Other people are off today and you will hear various things. I cannot shut the door because I'm freezing. Anyway. And I got both the Prisma Visions out here. I am unsure about the green one, but I think we'll be able to muddle through. Like I said, it's a very wintry card. So is the Slavic. That's why it's in there. Anyway. It's always something. It's always something. Right out the gate. You don't get more boundary than that. I'm just saying. But something is over. And you shall not pass. And we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to hang out. We're not going to send each other Christmas letters. We are going to walk away and block all thought and memory of the other one out of our mind. Well, family wishes come true. And egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Pregnancy. Nest egg. Let's go with nest egg. Success assured through hard work. Because you are going to mind your own business, and I cannot help you. I cannot help you. Family wishes come true. Well, I have to think that being family wishes and all, that they're going to want the best for you. If it's you wishing for someone else, you want the best for them, right? Because family doesn't wish harm to each other. And then, you know, it's been real weird. Let me check my microphone. Yesterday I could not log on. Something was changed. And I didn't change anything. Okay, that's good. But my tether is different. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Thank you very much. Clean it up. A nice clear boundary. No loose ends. Time for a nap, upside down. I got the book out. I don't think I've ever had. There ain't even no number on that. I've never had it. Nap time is caring time. Round and round. Okay. Time for a nap. 24. Man. Okay, clean it up. We all know that. It's like chop wood. It's get your ducks in a row. Stop slacking. Okay? Dun, 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 dun. Do what must be done. Do with all the shit you've been putting off. Do the drudgery you'd like to ground in. It's boredom. You've got to do something that is so boring. But it's just life. Do it. Get over it. Stop putting it off. Okay, time for a nap. Upside down. The essential meaning of this card is rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary non-action allowing dreams to rise. Okay, when it's upside down, it's You are a human being, not a human doing. Is it possible? These two are paradoxically incorrect. Opposed. You are a human being, not a human doing. Is it possible you're suffering from workaholism? Could you be the one who thinks it's your job to save everyone, to be there for everyone, and to go, go, go until you can barely see straight? You've gone as far as you can. You've worked hard and nourished people and projects, but now you are on an empty well and have no reserves for... This is like, stop it. You've done enough. Hey, and I thought it was going to... Cleaning sucks. Yourself. Don't let your ego keep you going full speed when your body and spirit need rest. Exhaustion is calling you to stop what you're doing altogether and take a break. If you don't, the appearance of this card could portend a possible illness that stems from being totally overwhelmed. You will feel like a new person if you take that break. Do it now. Okay. I had to go shut the fire down. Because he's in there and he's burning up. I got a blanket. I'm alright. Anyway. Alright. So, you need to set back. Okay, look. I'm thinking that you are having to set boundaries because you can't get no rest and you're on death's door. And maybe there's a new pregnancy around. I have been seeing pregnancy, but I don't think... Maybe you're the one they want to babysit and you're like, oh, I can't help you. Family wishes come true. I wish I could help you. I can't keep her. I can't keep her right now. Round and round. So your problem is that you're down. You're on death's door, let's just say. And it's time for spring cleaning. Or whatever it is that you do, right? And you've... 5 years ago, you would have took this on, right? But... you are down and you can't do it. So instead of doing what you've always done, you've had to delegate some chores yourself because you can't do it all. You can't do it all. You can't do what you've always done anymore. It's got to be something different. And it's a new boundary. Oh, do you like my ears? I was like, what's on me? I love them. They're little wolf ears. They were supposed to go to one of the kids, but they just never have left here. I had them on top of my hat the other day. I think I went to town like that too. I'm not sure. Clean it up. That's weird, you know. I mean, I just picked it up. I was cleaning. I was picking up in an odd little corner. Anyway, you've got to delegate. You can't do it. You're not going to be able to help. You can't do it again. You can't do it. Oh, there's round and round too. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. Life is setting you up to go in a different path. And you have to back up the change. You have to see it through. You can't unsee it once you see it. Lessons you don't need to relearn. You have the power. It's not about blame, but accountability. Okay, that's as far as I'm going. I was just reading with my left eye. Okay, but this is at a full halt here in these cards as well. And that's a full halt. You shall not pass. And they wish you well. They hope that you have a speedy recovery so that you can babysit. King of Pentacles. He sure does miss your meatloaf. Where's my boo? You can't take care of this man anymore. You're on death's door. He's got to go make the meatloaf, okay? It's his turn. His turn to make the meatloaf. I know it's all about family with you, but just like you can't be up running around making him his fucking meatloaf, they got to do their own laundry. And anything else they have to do for themselves. And they can't cook. Try to be grateful. It's his first time ever making a meatloaf. He tried to do it like you saw. He really does love your meatloaf. He watches you cook. Be grateful. Let them help you get the rest you need. Maybe you just had a baby and something's really, and you haven't recovered well. Everybody, best wishes for everybody. Love, love, love. We love you, Mom. And they're going to take care of you in their crazy, chaotic way. Chaotic love. Chaotic good. If this was a D&D game, chaotic good. I don't know what just happened. I probably hit the keyboard when I was stuffing that bandana in there. Okay. Well, anyway, chaotic love. Love, love, love. Oh. Donna Jean, you're struggling to feel a loss. Here we have the Hierophant, higher power, connection, God's will. A loss in the family, a loss that brings you down, leaves you dependent upon someone else. Where is your man, Donna Jean? The King of Pentacles. The other person in this relationship. We will see. If I start to cry, this is over. It's probably just going to be a brief one because I know what's coming. Playfulness just for fun. You're trying to act like you don't care. You don't want anyone to see you're grieving. And how humble you feel about all this in the end. Boundaries. Well, death is a boundary you can't cross, Donna. And you have to bow down to it. We all do. Be humble. Humble before death. The inevitability of it. I'm just about there, I'm telling you. Celebration. Acknowledge your victories. Well, it's kind of pointless now. Who cares? I know what I know, right? It was him. I was trying to impress him. He's the one I wanted to see. It doesn't matter now. So you go back to shine on. There's no reason not to now. There's no reason to celebrate. But you are who you are, which is good, happy. But I don't know, I guess you just returned to, well, you're acting like it didn't hurt. Maybe you're faking this too. As I said, there's no reason you don't feel like celebrating. But you are fucking awesome. I don't know. Resistance. What we resist persists. You're carrying his ghost around in your head. Misery is what you wear best. But you are grieving. I'm not making less of it. This is the shit that character is made of. But what a way to go. You see this as a strength. You are fucking awesome, but there's no reason to celebrate. You don't feel like celebrating. You don't need, he was the one that you needed to see. Ah! Where's your man, Donna? This is the Knight of Pentacles. Excuse me. Yeah. Yes, it's a squirt bottle. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that was just the break I might have needed. Okay. Okay. Where's your man? Your man's gone. You're alone. Grieving. You miss him. He's in your head. But you are awesome, and life does go on. You're not that kind of griever. You're not a wither and die griever. You're a... That didn't hurt! Way down deep griever. Solitude. Time to restore. You see this as your loss. You lost your pack. You lost your man. The King of Cups. Who is the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. You understand what I'm saying here? Spirit is doing everything but talking for herself. And it is the loss of him awakens you to yourself. Because you are fucking awesome, but it's not, you grieve his loss, but you are awesome. And you don't see it as a reason to celebrate. Quiet, awesome. Down low, awesome. Wholeness underground. Character is built on pain. Undercover, awesome. Alright. This is a very strange perspective. Did we have a hangman? Yeah, very strange perspective. And strange to you as well, because this is a humility. You're feeling authentically, really humble in a way that you usually don't, just because you're so fucking awesome. Okay? So this is way down deep stuff. Way down deep. Maybe you just want to be left alone. You do. You want to be left alone. Look, he just died. Can't you leave me alone? I want to stay in my own business, which is a talk with the ghost in his head, in your head. Maybe people are coming by to check on you. Four of Pentacles. You think they just want handouts? They probably do. Maybe they just want their Tupperware back. Come on. They're coming to check on you. Open the door. At least give them their Tupperware back. Leave it on the porch. You know, if you're not going to talk to them, then leave that shit out so they can take it with them. Queen of Cups. Okay, so you're holding you won't let go. You won't release your emotions. You won't feel it. You won't allow yourself to grieve, but you've isolated yourself. People are coming by to check on you. That's what it is. I don't care. Yeah, sure, there's those carpetbaggers in there, but there's people that care too. Because you are not broke. They're interested in what your resources as well. You and your resources. Maybe you need help as well. There are people that would help you. But they also want you to babysit. They need to move in. Just for a year. 12 years later. You're not up for that right now. You're not. So you won't allow yourself to grieve. You won't connect with your higher power. But you're the Queen of Pentacles, but you cannot. It's a frozen wasteland in there. 10 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. And Temperance. It's been a while, and you still can't feel anything. You can't process it right. You've numbed out. You don't think it's ever going to get better? How long does grieving last? So off balance. Patient. You miss him. And it's just not the same. But you have, it's been a while, okay? But you have closed off yourself to your higher power because you won't deal with this. To be vulnerable, to feel that. I don't know what that was. It was upside down. So you're trying to act like that didn't hurt. The High Priestess, you ain't talking to nobody. You're not telling nobody how you really feel. No talking. That's also a deep inner knowing, because there ain't no coming back from that. It is what it is, right? The Hierophant, you two. The Hierophant. was your man. Opposites attract, the opposites but the same. Because it's all about family. You try to go on, you're trying to go on and be both of you. Like he never left. And like I've been saying, you've been carrying him around with you. A different perspective is Three of Wands. Well, you look toward your future because you're awesome and shit. This lesson's over. That's practical. There's something odd about you holding off death. Well, this was a long time coming, and maybe you took care of him for a long, long time, and the love left long before the life did. So it's not, you're not celebrating. It's not like you're celebrating, but it's a relief that this is over, and life is for the living, and that's you. And it's from someone on the outside looking in. It might appear to them that you've moved through this with no empathy at all. No empathy, love, caring, cold and calculated. But that's just because it took so long getting there, right? It's because it is what it is, and you took care of what you need. You did what needed to be done a long time ago. And you go in, you start over immediately. I mean, it's just the next day, because we all knew this was coming, right? And I don't think you two were together romantically, so it didn't really, there's grief. But, see, now look, what I just almost said was there's grief, but there's not. There wasn't any love there, not for a long time. But if you're hiding it because you can't feel it, then there's complete that sentence. That's one. We may only have two. Okay. So there's no reason to celebrate, but you're fucking awesome. King of Wands. Back to business as usual. King of Wands. Maybe that's the other guy, because I do get the sense that you haven't been with him. That's why I thought there was no love there. That's as much as I can talk about it. Back to business as usual, but you're not celebrating. The Knight of Cups. This could be a reunion. A coming together. Two of Pentacles. To take it up. John and Martha people. John kicks the bucket and Martha lets Harold move back into the house. There's your example. Leave it for me in the comments. If you're a John and Martha people, tell me what happens. Because John kicks off and you reopen negotiations with Harold. It's been a while. And your emotions are locked down. And it's like just doing the next right thing, going through the motions. Try to be grateful for the people who try to take care of you. Even when you have to tell them no. Because you need to be alone. You need it. You need it. If they're coming by to check on you, give them a fucking call every now and then. Throw them a text. Because you're in there with ghosts. And this is your future. Ghosts. I mean, he's gone, but he's right there with you. Six of Swords. Can't get away. Can't get away from him. Is that a boundary he's crossing? Is he haunting you? Because that could be that. That was a very weird way to start this spread. Page of Cups. Does he seek your forgiveness? Do you seek his? He can't, you've cursed him and he can't leave. He can't continue on into the afterlife until you forgive him. So he haunts you. But you hold him tight. You won't let him go. Sadness. Six of Cups. You hold on to him beyond death. While we resist persists. King of Swords. A programming, a lifetime of programming that Martha is unable to, she can't function in society. Oh my God, she could probably not have a relationship with anybody anyway at all. Because she will be fine-tuned to John. Don't you sit in John's chair. A house full of memories. Once a very successful person, now she stays alone. She's lost her pack. And now her eyes are opened. Well, maybe it's a new day. It's all about your heart. But right now, excuse me, you don't have no bills on the house and you got some money in the bank. You don't have to rush out and get a job. There was a life insurance policy. There was a will. There's a nest egg that people want to grub on. Anyway, for the time being, you are independent, financially independent. You can take that cruise. You can accomplish that dream. This card is the dreamer. This is like a tarot deck, but it's a little different. I'm just going to go with it. But you can take that cruise. All this time he's been telling you that there wasn't no money. Seven of Swords. And there is. Four of Wands is happiness. Finally. A payback. No need to ask anybody for anything anymore. No need to ask. I bet that's different. Keep your budget in mind. Especially if he's the one that used to do it. You know, don't go nuts. Don't get out there and go crazy. You need to be alone. Time to restore. All that online shopping can put you in debt. Don't think it won't. There's a meme going on around now about debt, and I don't know why I'm always broke, and then a notification that your parrot's wig has arrived. That's quite accurate. I haven't bought any tarot cards in a long time because I'm just like Eight of Cups. Trying to get control over it. So you walk away for solitude. And the 8 with the 1 is a 9. You need healing. You need, you're giving yourself what you need. And you've got the money and the time to do it. No reason not to. But you're not going to go off crazy. You're not going to go half-cocked. You're not going to Celebrate. You're not going to do nothing crazy. 8 of Wands. But you're going to do a whole lot of stuff. You've been thinking for a long, you know exactly what you do with that money. You're going to put a new roof on the house. Yeah, you ain't going to, you're going to clean that motherfucker out though. I know he's a hoarder. I remember this. It happened last year on a different timeline. Okay, so you're going to fix the house. And there will be family members wanting to move in. You can't be staying out here all by yourself, Mom. Get the fuck out of the yard. Don't come back. Call. And don't call. The orbs. The people that will be, they're looking to profit. They're looking. But you know it. If you don't, now you do. Take advantage of your generosity. And you're kind of like, but you're frozen. You'd kind of like give them $20 just to get rid of them. Because you can't find your pack. Nothing suits you. You don't care for it. The wanderer. Now you can take that cruise. Afraid to go anywhere and probably never been nowhere. How would I do it? Well, he's in your head. Have him help you draw the map. Have him help you make it out. The fighter. Okay. You want to go do something, but I was like, have him help you draw a map and make it out, but he's also the one that made you afraid. Well, you're going to have to figure it out on your own. You're going to have to, you can do it. You can do it. They're going to, don't announce your intentions to these freeloading family members. They'll try to stop you. They'll try to control the money. They just want you to stay home and pay attention to them. To continue in the old role that you have outgrown. Mom. Martha. And that's the only role you know, right? So it's start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. Just keep on going. Even a little step forward is better than no step at all. When your eyes are open, it's all about your heart. You know that they're manipulating you. You know that they're gaslighting you. You love them, but they're full of shit. 5 of Wands. It's a big game to everybody. But you're finally free. You're finally free. You're going to do the unexpected. 6 of Trees. You're going to have your time in the spotlight. You're going to think about you. You're not going to look at them like they want. You're not going to stay home and be small and babysit. They're all going to be looking at you. Hell, they'll be reading about you in the paper. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Well, you go. 2 of Wands is the choice. Which cruise are you going to go on? Okay? Loss. You need to do, you know you need to do it. Maybe that's why you're getting by yourself. I don't know. You ain't on balance. You ain't happy. He's still with you. When you come back, you're going to come back alone. You're going to take care of this. I feel sure that you will. Because you're so fucking awesome. Awesome and practical. And this is not... You have a good understanding of yourself overall. Attract what you desire. Take no offense. Optimize your health. Monitor your inner dialogue. Never think of you again. Well, maybe not never, but not like that. You're carrying him with you. Think from the end. You can do it. You're going to have to do it. This guy has programmed you. And just like you carry him around with you, it's more like you're carrying around a critical voice. Sure, you love him, he loves you, but it was not, you've been programmed to, well, you don't know it because he did it, and you had to live with his happy. And now you're going to have to do something on your own, something that you've only watched him do while you were making meatloaf. You really don't know. So, research it. I learned a lot of sewing on YouTube. I learned a lot of stuff on YouTube. There's YouTube about everything. If you have a question, they have an answer. Okay? But just believe in yourself and try to feel good. We know you're not celebrating, but it's okay to feel good. And it's okay to feel relief. Monitor your inner dialogue. Recognize that what you think about expands. Monitor your inner dialogue and match your thoughts to what you want and what you intend to create. Bye. Yes, I mean it.